Hello loves, welcome to another Crystal Saturday. If this is your first time here, my name is Jenna and I have an online crystal shop called Pretty Crystals where I sell crystals for healing, happiness, harmony, and home decor. Today we are going shopping. I am so excited. A little birdie told me that they were getting in a new shipment of Pyrite, and that is what inspired me to talk a little bit about success and confidence in this video, because since I started my business Pretty Crystals, Pyrite has been my favorite crystal for making those business decisions, taking leaps of faith, and really harnessing a lot of confidence that I think is very, very necessary when it comes to being a successful person. Self-confidence has always been one of my biggest personal battles. I was always a really shy, awkward kid. I was the bigger girl. I was bullied very, very relentlessly for my weight when I was growing up. It made me hate going to school. It made me not want to be around other kids my age. I don't want to say it broke me, but it left me feeling very broken for a very, very long time. Crystals are something for me that has helped so much in recognizing my higher self, which is why I talk about that so often, is because it really did change my life and it made me recognize who I truly am without the judgment of other people, which is huge when it comes to gaining your confidence and, you know, stepping into a place of success. I definitely think that if you are struggling a bit with your confidence or believing in yourself, Pyrite is definitely a crystal that you might want to have in your collection to help move you through that. I have a crystal of the week for you. This is the last big one we've got now, and she is just an absolute beauty. Just feel so nice. So that is our crystal of the week, just showcasing this stunner, and she's mighty fine. You mighty fine, girl. And before we head out the door, of course, I want to do our 17-second crystal manifestation method together. If you don't know what I'm talking about, I will list my video in the description box. And if you want to skip ahead to the crystal shopping, just go ahead and skip right here. You don't have to do this by any means, but if you're with me every week, let's get into our little manifesting together. All right, loves, let's start with 3 deep intentional breaths. In through the nose, out through the nose, setting our energy, setting our intention, getting in a space of receiving, and let's go. And I'm going to go ahead and set the timer for 17 seconds for us. Just hold on to that feeling. Let's go. And that is all. Thank you so much for doing that with me. I hope it is serving you well, because it is definitely serving me well. That's it. Let's do some shopping. Dropping off a few packages really quickly on their way to you. So exciting. Alrighty. I tell you, I'm like not used to wearing fake lashes anymore, and they're not very comfortable. The things we do for beauty. I never know where to put this in the car. Okay, so just dropped off your packages. I cannot even tell you like how good it always feels to do that. Before we get going, to go shopping, I wanted to show you this book. I got this from a beautiful friend of mine on Instagram. She sent me like the most incredible thoughtful care package ever. I've always kind of done this, but now I'm kind of vocalizing it, that I'm taking custom requests for larger pieces. So if you've been looking to invest in a more large statement luxury piece, if you will, I am honored to be your girl and look for the most perfect piece for you and connect you with that crystal. So now whenever I get some sort of request, I'm going to be writing it down in this book. I already have a few of you that have told me things that you are looking for. If you have anything in mind, let me know. This is our new book where we are writing down all of our crystal dreams. Very exciting. Let's get into these confidence tips, shall we? I actually brought my whole notebook too, so I have all my little notes here. Okay, so my tip number 1 for increasing your confidence and your success. Increasing your confidence and your success. I cannot think of a better tip that will naturally enhance your confidence, and that is to simply just show up and put in the work. Anyone who you idolize for their confidence, for me, like confident women are so inspiring to me, like Jennifer Lopez, Oprah, Beyonce, Jessica Simpson is one of my favorites. I just exude confidence, and it's like so sexy and amazing and powerful, and I just love it. But I guarantee you, for most people, it's not that easy. You have to put in the work, and although it's nice to think that like life hands us things so easily and we're manifesting and it's supposed to be flowy and easy, like I still battle with the fact that like there is something to be said for hard work. Gary Vee talks a lot about merit. For me, merit is just kind of like establishing yourself as an expert in your field. So whatever that is, whatever you're working towards, whatever you're good at, just work at it. Like show the fuck up. If you want to start a new business, start a new business. One thing to just kind of talk about it and have all these great ideas, and it's another thing to put in the work and do it. It's not going to be easy. It's not going to be comfortable. It's not going to be fun all the time. It's not going to be glamorous all the time. But once you do it, you are going to build your confidence so naturally, and you are just going to know that you've built this, you've created this, you've put in your blood, sweat, and tears, and nobody's going to be able to take that away from you. Show up for your dreams, show up for yourself, and your confidence will 1000% build over time. And in turn, all those little efforts of yours as well are obviously building towards your mountain of success. And then the success will rain down on you, honey. So that is tip number 1. Let's get going. I've got a little bit of a drive ahead of me, and I'm really excited to see some crystals. Let's go. I started with the pink amethyst. A lot of you did have some specific pink amethyst requests. This was actually kind of like the last of the batch that had come in from Brazil, so it was a little bit of slim pickings, but I did manage to find a few really, really beautiful pieces. And I brought a few big ones home with me. Those are still available, so if you are interested, just let me know, and they will be posted at the end of the video. Okay, now it's time for this beautiful pyrite. I am so in love with these pieces, and I want to tell you my tip number 2 for building your confidence, gaining success, is to act like you are in a simulation. And basically what this just means is that oftentimes I will get in my head doubting myself, and that is what is holding me back from this success. When I can just step outside of those thoughts that are weighing me down and kind of act like this is a whole video game of sorts, then it really allows me to step into whoever I want to be, the biggest, grandest, highest version of myself. And it's something that you can do at any time. So treat life like a simulation and do what you know you have to do to achieve your goals. The amethyst.
And it's inexpensive.
Yeah, and it's like a really cool
Yeah, because see,
shape.
It's thin, it's all just crystal.
So beautiful. I don't think I saw these last time.
Are the ones with the calcite?
Yeah.
Those are so cool.
Those are awesome. to mention this, but we're picking up this beauty today. She was sold last time. She's a smoky citrine with tons of rutile. Super rare, super gorgeous, and we're bringing her home today. Here are the boxes. Quite a random assortment. It doesn't look like a lot, but I did bring home quite a lot. So I'm filming on my phone right now because my camera actually died. Just stopped and got myself a chai latte and a little one of those cute little heart bars. I told him to pick whatever flavor he wanted and he picked Mexican coffee, so that's good. Figured right now I could tell you my little tip number 3. How stinking cute is this? My tip number 3 for you is to remember that you are made from divine source energy. This might sound like a simple or weird concept, but I honestly had like such a breakthrough moment with it recently because I was watching one of my favorite YouTubers, Aaron Dowdy. Is there a drug deal happening right now? This one guy just pulled up next to the other guy and the other guy got in his car. I know what that means. I know what you're doing over there. Gonna take a drive around the block, are we? Anyway, he said something along the lines of like, if you are questioning yourself and your potential and your greatness and all of that, you are literally questioning the divine. You're questioning source. You're questioning source energy. You're questioning God if you like to use the word God. For some reason that like struck a chord within me and I was just like, yeah, it's so true. Like I was created in divine order. Like why would I question myself and think that I'm not as good as other people and think that I don't have the same potential as other people? And like why the hell would I doubt myself? So why the heck are you doubting yourself when you are created from divine source energy, the same beautiful, powerful, magnificent energy that created these crystals? Remembering that can be quite a confidence booster. So hopefully that helps a little bit. I didn't even realize that was right there. The moon and the stars, baby. You're a star. Time to show you everything we brought home, starting with this epic Lemurian sphere. She looks smaller on camera. She is so huge, and I am so in love. Those rainbows are everything. This piece is a stunner. She is an amethyst piece with this white druzy coating. So incredible, and in the sunshine, she is insanely gorgeous. Of course, a rose quartz sphere. This is a staple piece, I feel, and they have the highest quality rose quartz I've ever seen. This piece is unreal. I'm calling her my pink amethyst wings because she looks like a set of wings, and the colors, that druzy part, just everything, she is amazing. This one reminds me of Sorbet. The colors are stunning, so beautiful, so unique. And this is one I just thought would look beautiful sitting on any sort of table. Another beautiful, unique piece. This one is like a deeper purple, pinkish red color and has so much druzy. There's even like a special secret rainbow in this one. I posted about it on Instagram, but so divine. This amethyst is so special because she has these tiny little calcite chunks. I don't know what to call them, but it's really, really beautiful. I have to try to get some closer up shots, but absolutely in love. Now we are getting into the spirit quartz, one of my favorite crystals for the crown chakra, which is actually my favorite chakra of them all to work with. It is our connection to the divine, higher power, our intuition, all of that gorgeous stuff. I also find it very helpful for angel connections. I just love this crystal, and of course they are just so sparkly and fun and beautiful and glamorous, so I had to pick up a few. I know we all agree that we can never have enough citrine, best crystal for manifesting abundance, wealth, happiness, just an instant uplifter. So I grabbed these two little cutie pies. Now it is time to get into our glorious pyrite. These are all from Spain. I brought home a few cubes and a few clusters for you guys. The craziest thing about pyrite, I believe, is that it grows in these cubic formations. So this is how it grows naturally, which I think is just the coolest thing ever. Yes, pyrite, the crystal of confidence, of personal power, of manifesting wealth in your business, manifesting success in your business. When I started Pretty Crystals, I was very, very serious about doing meditations every single day. And pyrite was one that I meditated with very often on my solar plexus chakra, which is right at the belly. And the solar plexus chakra signifies our sense of personal power. So if you are struggling with any sort of big life decision, I would say especially some sort of business decision, pyrite is the crystal you want to connect with. And there are so many ways to do that. Simply just having it around you will put you on that frequency of that powerful divine energy. It can also be really helpful to do things like crystal meditations, doing some intention settings with your pyrite. If you get packages from me, you know that I include pretty intention cards in your package so you can write down your intention with the crystal. Oh, these Lumerian hearts, I just cannot get over. They have the most rainbows you've ever seen. Camera doesn't do them justice. Actually, the two of these sold already, but I still wanted to show you them. They are just so special and magnificent. I brought home these small clear quartz clusters for you guys. The clarity in these is incredible. They all have rainbows. This piece is such a collector's item, if you ask me. It has this incredible rainbow. Again, camera not really doing it justice, but you can see it a little bit there. It's amazing. It is so, so, so cool. I do have some beautiful little gifts with purchase planned as well. I will put those in the description box. If you spend $100, $200, $300, and $400 with me, I have amazing little gifts for you. Does it for today's video. I really hope you enjoyed it. If you did, please give this video a thumbs up. That is super helpful. Subscribe if you haven't already. I would love to have you here for future videos, and leave me a comment. Let me know if you have ever struggled with confidence, if crystals have helped you, if you have any tips for others when it comes to establishing that powerful self-confidence. And yeah, we can just help each other out as much as possible. As of right now, the best way to purchase any of these crystals is to head on over to Instagram. I know that a few people on here don't have Instagram. If you see a piece that you do want, you can go ahead and email me. I will leave all of my info in the description box so you can contact me if you need to. And then in the future, I'm working on a way to incorporate my website back into the sales as well. It's just proven to be a little bit difficult doing Instagram, YouTube, and the website as far as inventory goes, so we're figuring it out as we go. I love you. I believe in you. Do not ever settle for anything less than you deserve. You deserve the world. Don't fucking forget it, okay? Send me a DM on Instagram. We can be friends over there. I love and appreciate you to the moon, and a cheers to you wherever you are on this life journey. We're in it together. I love you, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye.